my shot lined up. Cross at minus plus. Will I fire on you? Bishop, knight, or rook. Bright as diamond. Some will find it rough to just rise above. Cause I got my shot lined up. Thought it's on the target pull. I done gotta stop, reload.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of OB Plays MTG. My name is OB, and today we are playing Is It Combo. Now, I'm not usually a fan of combo decks. I tend to suck with them. I understand that there's a certain way to play them where it's like, hey, you gotta do this thing and then you win the game, but then I always end up not doing the thing in time, or I just get nervous. I don't know what it is, but I really love all the Forgotten God cards from Amonkhet. I think that the lore is amazing. So you give me the opportunity to play with one, Scarab God, Locust God, Scorpion God, anything, I'm probably going to take that. So today we're playing Locust God using Indomitable Creativity. Now, Indomitable Creativity is actually a combo strategy that works really well with Agent of Treachery or anything else, but today we're going to take this 3 mana X sorcery, destroy X target artifacts and or creatures for each permanent destroyed this way. Its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until an artifact or creature card is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put the exiled cards on the battlefield and shuffle. We're going to use Indomitable Creativity to cast Sage of the Falls and Locust God. Now, Sage of the Falls reads, whenever Sage of the Falls or another non-human creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may just draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Locust God reads, whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste. So basically, every time that when this enters the battlefield, a locust is created when you draw the card, and then you just unlimitedly draw cards and discard cards until you make however many locust tokens you need, swing them in, kill your opponent. Pretty simple, right? How are we going to create the tokens to take advantage of Indomitable Creativity with that one Investigate crab card out? Well, we have Forbidden Friendship, we have Prismari Command for treasure tokens, we have Fable and Mirror Breaker to attack and do treasure tokens, one copy of Unexpected Windfall to create 2 treasure tokens, Big Score creates 2 treasure tokens. A lot of the interaction in this deck is like Strangle, Flame Blessed Bolt, Unsubstantiate, so you can return a spell to the opponent's hand, whatever. Otawara, Soaring City. You can create tokens with Sokenzan, if I'm saying that right, I apologize. And then, of course, the sideboard plan, Redcap Melee. This is a little older of a list. I actually had this in there for Winota, but Winota is gone in Explorer. So now I got to figure out a place for that, but we'll probably keep it in for this video. Disdainful Strokes, negates, counter spells, just to make sure that we can, eventually turn into an Is It control deck if we have to. A Braid, more Flame Blessed Bolt, just more removal. And I added this to the list, Nezahal Primal Tide, just to kind of because at the time I was playing a lot of blue-white control, which is what everybody thought was going to run this format because it ran Pioneer. This card can be pretty good against non-black based control decks, because a red-based control deck is not going to be able to kill it, and a blue-white control deck is just not really ever going to, maybe Fateful Absence or March of the Otherworldly Light or whatever, but if they're going to cast March of the Otherworldly Light, they're getting rid of a lot of cards in their hand to do it, or they're spending a lot of mana to do it, and you're drawing cards, and you can actually discard 3 cards and exile it and bring it back tapped. So it's a constant, consistent threat, and it makes it kind of cool. I just enjoy bringing it in, and you can actually use it with Indomitable Creativity if you want to. Obviously, the only creatures in the deck are Sage of the Falls and Locust God, so when we cast this, those 2 are coming out, and we win the game. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into the games and see if we can swing for some kills with some locusts. We're bringing the apocalypse today. Game 1 with the Locust God combo. Well, we don't have any lands, so we got to mulligan this one. Well, we have a lot of lands and a couple copies of Indomitable Creativity. I kind of want to just ship the normal land, basically. Okay. We're playing sacrifice. So if we get this combo out, we're pretty much in the clear. Gilded Geese. We basically just have to survive. I mean, this is a pretty insane sacrifice start, but if we survive, we're pretty much in the clear. Opponent's got Witch's Ovens, and the Witch's Ovens shenanigans. We just gotta make sure that they don't gain too much life. We're gonna go ahead and play Fable and Mirror Breaker. Mayhem Devil kind of makes that irritating. I do need another, like, treasure source or token source. Fatal Push, of course. They always have the Fatal Push. And they always have the second Mayhem Devil. Jeez. I have, like, been calling this card to be banned forever. Like, I hate Mayhem Devil. I mean, Otawara is fine. We're gonna draw some cards. We have to figure out a way to get something going here. I think we're just gonna have to do this and put a few of these. I mean, it'll suck we get Thought Seized here, but we need like lands, and that just hurt us a lot. Okay, third Mayhem Devil. Wow. All right. So if we get the combo off, we pretty much win. But the problem is I have Locust God and that's not going to help us at all. So we need a big score. We're going to get rid of these. Or get rid of the Fable. Because we have treasure tokens now. I need something that'll put this back in the library. We have Kiki Jiki now. We can block the Mayhem Devil if they don't start the ridiculous. See, this is absolutely insane. Now opponent's going to start chaining things and drawing cards. I think what we're going to do here is return this to hand. Just because I want to make sure, like, they're wasting the Mayhem Devil turn. And they aren't. So, we're going to go ahead and concede. We don't want to show our opponent too much of what we're doing. So they bring in stuff to deal with it. Abrade's okay. Fire Prophecy's also good. This just kind of seems like a waste to me. Maybe a negate. Flame Blast Bolt deals with cat tokens. Oh, this could be good too because it deals with Mayhem Devils. We'll probably just shift the one of the Prismari commands and we'll keep going. That opponent had a pretty insane start. They drew like every Mayhem Devil in their deck. Still think that should be a banned card. On the play. We will keep this because we have ways to deal with things. Play Stormcarved Coast. So in case we don't draw a land, we can still play the spells that we need to interact. Gilded Goose might actually be worth killing. I think we are going to kill it, just because if they drop a Trail of Crumbs next turn, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm going to kill that. We're going to play Sokenzan as a land, I think. Unless we draw a land. Cinder Vines, okay, cool. We're going to play this as a land. They're gonna destroy the artifact, but I kind of don't care. Deal 1 damage melee. I kind of just want to start attacking with this token, but knowing our luck, they're gonna have Fatal Push out the wazoo because that's like the card in Explorer right now. Okay, Trail of Crumbs. Food token. We may have to discard big score. Okay, Witch's Oven. I'm not upset. We might actually win this turn. I think we win this turn. So we're going to decline. We're going to play this on red. We're going to attack. We will... Oh, I can't. I don't win this turn. But we can big score and do it right. If the opponent plays out their mana, we're like winning next turn. Next turn we win. Because we will big score this turn. I think we can dump an Indomitable Creativity. We'll have enough mana. Okay, Trail of Crumbs. You keep Trail of Crumbs. Okay, opponent. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna discard Fire Prophecy. Hope we don't draw into our 2 cards. Then that just screwed us. We didn't. We drew into a land. That's exactly what we needed. Exile the Saga. We're going to Indomitable Creativity for 2. This destroys artifacts or enchantments, so I want to make sure that they have to have like Fatal Push. Now, if we draw into, say, Locust God, we're actually not out of the like that far off. It doesn't really bother me too much. Okay, and then we're just gonna leave that there, because next turn we can Indomitable Creativity and win if they don't have an answer. This is a 6 mana spell. Corvold don't really care that much. Draw the card. We win this turn. I'm going to create the insect, play Indomitable Creativity, play it out, get dealt some damage. They have no mana left. And Sage of the Falls counts itself, so that's it. And now we just go through this. And discard. Draw a card. And discard. Draw a card. And discard. Draw a card. And discard. An opponent isn't realizing that they're about to die, so we're just going to keep doing this. Over and over and over. We're probably going to just draw out the whole library, because they have no mana to do anything, so... We'll just keep drawing and discarding, drawing and discarding, drawing and discarding. And I might actually speed this part up, because this takes a while. Luckily the opponent is like just smashing the space button and not leaving Witch's Oven open, because that would be miserable. Silundi Vision. We're going to keep on going until we're almost out of cards. Because we're going to smash our opponent's face. This is an instant win. And discard the land. And we're going to make sure that the opponent can't win, no matter what they do, because we are jerks. I don't know if people wait through this combo because they think that I'm just going to draw out my library and kill myself, but people often do. Makes no sense to me. But I love this combo, because let's get the apocalypse going. You know, we'll just end it. End it for our opponents. And I'm only doing this more than the 16 damage it would require because I think I'm a jerk. I think. But I also want to ensure that there's no shenanigans and the opponent can't really do anything about the hail of locusts that's coming their way. Because why not play a combo deck today? I don't think I've ever played a combo deck on this channel. I think that's enough. And we win. And the best part about the combo is we just gotta do it. Like, there's an, you know what I mean? That's the best part about the combo. First match, rocking the combo. Love it. Because sometimes you run into like matches where you're just not going to draw your combo pieces, you're going to end up falling apart, they're going to play Thoughtseize, you're going to have a miserable time. And now that the opponent knows what we're doing, we're in trouble. But we got to see a cool win out of it, right? Bent Time and Space is like real frustrated with me now. I can tell. I'm sorry, Bent Time and Space. If you ever see this out of my 30 viewers, I appreciate you, man, for sticking in and seeing the combo go off. That was real cool of you. We don't want this hand. Okay, we'll keep 6. Ship that. We have some answers for Cat. Witch's Oven, it's kind of a problem. See, this is a problem here. It's way too light. Probably play that. We need a braid because it could be a big problem. I don't understand why they would write this card the way they did. Mayhem Devil. Let's my turn. Play Fable and Mirror. Whoever's been Bent Time and Space has been playing this deck a long time because at least there's no just dragging on. If you play Sacrifice, you better know how to play this deck because I get so irritated at people who just refuse to play this, like at a speed that's acceptable. It's just too much, man. Sacrifice strategy is very good. We can discard 2 cards. We're going to do Forbidden Friendship. Just 1. The Braid is awesome, actually. We're going to play this on red. Destroy target artifact. Get rid of the Witch's Oven. And we're going to kill his Mayhem Devil. Put Sage of the Falls back in the deck. Because that is what it's about. Put this back in the library. Get another Fire Prophet. It's not a horrible draw. Now, if the opponent draws like Witch's Oven or something, then we're screwed. Corvold, okay. Still not in the greatest places. I need a token generator. I can kill it, which isn't bad. I think we're gonna Flame Bless Bolt this. I'm not sure why this is going to Then we're gonna kill this. Deal 3 damage. Of course. I'm just drawing a ton of cards for literal nonsense reasons. Because that's what sacrifice does. Fatal Push can't kill this unless they sacrifice something, so why not? Of course you got Witch's Oven, you dirty sacrifice player. Necromentia, huh? If they choose Indomitable Creativity, we'll probably just scoop, because I'm not sure who plays Necromentia. That's it. Oh, okay, Sage of the Falls. Opponent kind of got us here. So, yeah, we're probably just going to move on. Move on to the next match. I will see you there. Good job, Ben Time and Space. Still got to see the combo go off, though, which is pretty cool. Just Jund sacrifice. You disgust me. We are playing Locust God combo. Excited. We got it off in the first game. We lost the first game. We're 0-1. But we played against my mortal enemy. So, like I said, Jund Sacrifice is one of the best strategies you can be playing. I'm surprised it's not more popular with all the creature decks kind of floating around and stuff. Mayhem Devil is the most broken card in the entire history of the world, in my opinion. It should be only when you sacrifice something, but it's when everybody sacrifices something, and it's just not cool. It's not cool. Let's get into it. We have no lands except for Valakut Awakening. We might have to keep this just cuz. We'll keep 6. What do we want to get rid of? Probably, I kind of need big score for the combo. I guess we could just put away our token generator and call it a day. Probably play this as a land. Okay. Play this on blue. So we have a blue source. We're getting there. Okay. Play this. Looks like we might get to the combo. Looks like. I've been fooled before. We're gonna unsubstantiate that. Because, no. We're gonna play this. I probably should have played Valakut Awakening and waited a turn. Just cuz. Opponent's playing Mardu stuff. Okay, opponent's not doing anything. We're gonna big score, get rid of Flame Blast Bolt. Normal land. Okay, we just won. That would be 1-2, right? Yep, 1-2. And that's the game. So we will just draw our deck out. Sorry, opponent. You thought you were gonna play Magic today. Okay, cool. Combo win. Not bad. No clue what the opponent's playing. None idea. I don't know why this is in the deck. We're gonna bring in some that. We'll figure that out as we go. Yeah. Since we didn't really see what the opponent was doing because we combo killed them like a ma. Daft Fizzle. That was a great game. That's what we're looking for in this deck. We want efficient, like, turn 5 kill every time. We are just getting lucky on this card. They want us to win. Yeah, we'll keep this. We can keep this in case we draw one of our combo pieces. I'm going to probably play this first. And that way we can have an untapped land, and then this will become untapped turn 3. Play Forbidden Friendship. Got a big score. That helps. Okay. Blood Path Harvester. Nice. I think we're just gonna Forbidden Friendship. Can't do anything else, right? Might as well. Maybe some tokens on the battlefield. Give opponent stuff to look at, you know? That way they're not like, ooh, blue. We'll go ahead and double block, kill the Blood Tide Harvester. We know what we're doing. We've got Prismari Command to build a treasure token, so even if they have stuff that kind of hurts artifacts, like... Oh, okay, I know what they're playing. I know what they're playing. I should have done this a little earlier. I didn't think about it. But they obviously don't have Grease Fang because they would have played it already. So I don't know what the opponent's doing. Parhelion doesn't kill us. Like it doesn't. We're at 20 life, so opponent needs to do a little bit more. Nice. Okay. Well, we have 3 red sources. We need more targets. So I think what we're going to do is just pass turn. We will big score. Get rid of the Valakut Awakening. Like I said, Grease Fang doesn't kill us right now, so I'm not really that concerned about it. We just gotta, you know, it doesn't kill us. They're gonna gain a ton of life, but we have like 49 cards in the deck, so I'm not really that worried about it. Who would have thought? Like, I guess like the lifelink, but we have 49 cards in the deck, so we'll be okay. They're gaining 10, 11, 12, 13 life off of this. Yeah, you're done, bro. Good game. Grease Fang is such a cool thing, too.
What a mess.
Bye-bye. We are going to discard a Valakut Awakening. And we drew our land. Dude. This game. We will draw through our whole deck. Do not try me. Like, Fatal Push can't kill either of these things, so I don't know what you're doing. But hey, they want to go through the whole process, we can. I will draw out my whole deck, don't you worry. Yep. what are you gonna do? 2 combo wins in a row, man. And we beat the best combo deck in the format. Since Winota died. Well, was banned. So, really cool. 2-0 in that match. So, we beat the best combo deck in the format with Parhelion 2 and Greasefang. Just, honestly, we've had some pretty stellar hands. I've never played this deck like this before, so that's pretty cool. 1-1. Let's see how we do in the third match. We are still rocking Is It Combo. That last game was awesome. 2 combo kills in a row. Send them home packing. Let's get it done. I don't know why I wanted to play so much, but I guess Streets of New Capenna was just a really cool set. What's up, Scotty T? We out here. Alright. Play first. Well, we have everything we need, so we're going to play it. Put this in tapped. We have an untapped land to unsubstantiate if we need to. I'm also getting, like, insane hands right now. Like, all I need is right there. Opponent kept 6. Gonna see what we can do. Okay, it looks like they're playing Angels. Maybe I'd play red, because if they play Giada, we're going to unsubstantiate that beast. Okay. Do I want the opponent ramping? Probably not. We're going to go ahead and just put that back to me. Expressive Iteration's interesting. We don't really need anything. It's, go ahead and do it anyway. We will put this in our hand. Put that in the library. Put that there. We have our 3 red that we need. Next turn, we can Stormcarved Coast. And then pass the turn, Big Storm. Or Big Score. Big Storm. That's a brewery here in Florida. Okay. Prosperous Innkeep. Now, life gain could be a bad deal for us. Because we're kind of like banking on. Oh man, I really want. I think we're just gonna have to do it. Probably ship Valakut Awakening. As long as the opponent doesn't go over 48 life, we're okay. So this could be that combo. Actually, I don't think you can play the life gain combo in here with Heliod, because that requires Modern Horizons cards. Okay, so opponent is playing just straight up life gain. Alright, you go ahead and attack. That's fine. Because next turn, we're gonna kill you. That's it. That's a wrap. Draw 2 cards. My turn. We're gonna go ahead. Indomitable Creativity for 2. Bang, bang. And that is the game. And now we just draw our deck. We just draw our deck. You can play this with Agent of Treachery and all that stuff. This is way more fun to me. I get to turn creatures, I get to do something cool. I'm all about that. And Scotty T is being a trooper right now. Allowing me to go ahead and just finish out this combo. Either that or they haven't realized I'm dead yet. Because I will continue to do this over and over until we win the game. And you can gain all the life you want, man. You're dead. Just kidding, you can't, because you're dead. And we'll just draw out our deck. Like I said, I might speed these up in post later. Because why not? You all probably don't want to hear me ramble on about I'm gonna kill the opponent and do all this sort of thing. We beat it. We beat life gain. You wanna know how you do that? You kill them before they gain too much life. That's the goal here. I do not have any cards that are good against Righteous Valkyrie, I believe. I might have to keep the Unsubstantiate. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna ensure. And it's like a lot of people just don't know this combo exists. They just sit here and wait for their demise. And I think they think I'm just going to draw out my library every time. And that's just not the case. Trust me, dude, I'm going to make sure that you are dead. I'm going to click through all these triggers, because the opponent hasn't realized yet. They're going to die. They are going to die. And that's the fun part about this deck, is once this happens and they don't have any interaction, that's just it, man. Keep making cards, draw. I think that's good. Here's decline. Now you go. Yeah, you can block one. There you go. Locust God combo. Alright, so that went well. We don't really have anything that can deal with Righteous Valkyries except for Unsubstantiate. So I think we're just going to get rid of Strangle, because I can use Flame Blast Bolt and like all these other things to kill their smaller creatures. As long as we kind of mitigate the board early, we should be okay. Alright, let's get another combo kill. We just got to make sure we have early interaction. That's something that we need. And we have our combo piece, so that's good. Prismari Command and Unsubstantiate. Unsubstantiate, jeez. We'll keep. One white mana. Third class. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Do that tapped. My main concerns are Righteous Valkyrie. I could care less about Prosperous Innkeeper, Inspiring Orator, all that stuff. And this is the funnest deck I've ever played. Okay, yeah, that's fine. As long as we stay on curve, we will be fine. I think we want to make them use their treasure, so we can go ahead and just unsubstantiate that. Next turn, we'll play Sokenzan. Start that helps. See, that's the thing. I need to kind of get rid of some of this stuff so they're not gaining substantial amounts of life. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Prismari Command deals 2 damage, creates a treasure token. We'll kill one of the innkeepers and we'll create a treasure token. That way we can actually cast Unexpected Windfall. play it this way. We'll Prismari Command. It looks like they're mana screwed, which is actually good for us. Make 2 treasure tokens. We need a land. That's the only problem. Okay, Impassioned Orator. I kind of want to just kill one of these things. Deals 2 damage, creates treasure. Go ahead and murk one of those. If we draw into an untapped land here, we're like golden, solid. We're into a big score. I think we should just play it this way. Like an unexpected, yeah. I don't think they're going to kill me this turn. We do have 48 cards in the library, -2. Unexpected Windfall, Indomitable Creativity. They only have 2 mana, so it's not like they can play stuff in their deck, but... Okay, 3 mana. So Righteous... Oh, Resplendent Angel. Okay. Gain... How much? 35. We still can win, so I'm not really worried about it. They gain 3, so they'll make a token. Kind of have to... Unexpected Windfall. We'll ship this... Might have to kill Resplendent Angel. Because I don't want to end up getting too screwed on life gain here. So we'll kill Resplendent Angel. I kind of want to dip that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Play this on blue. Indomitable Creativity. 1, 2. That's game. It's been real. Opponent almost got us there. But the combo always wins. Call this Is It Apocalypse? We will have to draw our entire deck to kill the opponent, but that's okay. Killing Resplendent Angel probably just saved us. It saved us. I think the opponent just doesn't realize that I have control over this combo. Like, they think that I'm just, just let it go, man. Thank you, though, Scotty T, for sitting through the combo the first time. I'm very grateful for everybody who sat through the combo in this video. We lost against John Sacrifice. Kind of the way of the road. It's my mortal enemy. But the deck went 2-1 against Celestia Life Gain and Mardu Greasefang. Like, we beat, like, the best combo deck in the format right now, which is pretty awesome. And that deck will kill you really quickly. Like, a Parhelion on turn 3 is actually, like, pretty hard to beat, and we managed to... Thankfully, they didn't have Greasefang and all that. So, we'll talk about it in the wrap-up. So, what can I say? I mean, Locust God combo, man. What a cool deck. What a lot of easy wins. We ended up the last 2 matches, we pretty much cleared them out. There was nothing they could do. And the cool part about this combo with Unexpected Windfall, everything else, is that a lot of people aren't going to interact with it. So as long as you survive to your turn 5, you get your combo pieces going with Indomitable Creativity, Unexpected Windfall, if you have Fable the Mirror Breaker, attack with it, and get your treasure token and creature. As long as your opponent can't interact with what you're doing, you are going to win the game turn 5. 100%. And it's hilarious to me because a lot of people are running really high cost or low costed removal like Fatal Push and stuff, but they're not running Heartless Act or the other 2 mana one that kills things. But they're running Fatal Push, which can't touch either of these cards. So once this combo gets on the battlefield, they can do all they want to watch and sit there and die. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to craft this deck, go right ahead. I've gotten some wins with it. I don't know how competitive it is now. I would definitely take a look at the sideboard, because this isn't correct. Like, now that Winota's out of the format, I don't think Redcap Melee is a really good sideboard card. I would focus more on graveyard hate, and because with Rakdos kind of floating around, Jund Sacrifice, people are kind of going back to their graveyard roots. So I would focus more on that. I was more going against a Winota control metagame when I built this originally, or when I had looked up the list or found it. I'm not sure. It's been a little while since I started playing this, but when I did initially play it, I wanted to bring it to you guys, because I'm sure some of you seasoned players have seen it, but the ones who haven't are going to be really stoked about it. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really excited to be back and doing this again. I'm excited to start interacting with people who watch the videos. I'm excited to just kind of exist on YouTube again after such a long hiatus. So, for now, I hope you all have a great week, day, whatever, and good luck out there in the Magic Sphere. I'll see you next time.